When we talk about segregation in America, most people think about schools, buses, or neighborhoods. But one of the most revealing places to see how deep racism ran was inside the prison system itself. In New Orleans and across the South, the prison was supposed to be a place where the law treated everyone the same. Yet, even within those walls, race dictated where you slept, what you ate, and who you were allowed to be. Historical records show that during the Jim Crow era, New Orleans jails and prisons maintained strict racial separation. Signs like white female were posted above cell blocks and doorways to indicate areas reserved only for white prisoners. Black prisoners, including black women, were kept apart, often in overcrowded, unsanitary, and poorly ventilated spaces. This wasn't just about keeping races apart, it was about reinforcing a racial hierarchy, even in a space where everyone was supposed to be equal under punishment. The message was clear. No matter how much control the state claimed over a person's body, the local racial order outside the prison walls remained the ultimate authority. White prisoners, even when convicted of crimes, were still granted a level of respect and resources that black prisoners were denied. Segregated dining halls, separate work details, and unequal access to medical care were all common practices. Guards, almost always white, enforced these divisions with violence, humiliation, and punishment. New Orleans was not unique. Across the South, prisons followed the same logic that governed the streets. Convict leasing, chain gangs, and segregated prison farms turned incarceration into an extension of slavery. Black prisoners were forced into the hardest labor-building roles, clearing swamps or working plantations, under brutal conditions. White prisoners were more likely to be assigned indoor tasks or less dangerous work. The sign reading "white female" over a prison door wasn't just a piece of wood with letters on it. It was a declaration of power. It reminded everyone inside that whiteness carried privilege, even in captivity. For black prisoners, it reinforced the reality they already knew. The justice system wasn't blind. It saw race first. This history matters because the shadow of that segregation still lingers today. Modern prisons no longer hang signs like "white female," but racial disparities remain. Black Americans are still disproportionately arrested, convicted, and incarcerated. Conditions and treatment still reflect an old logic, one that began long before mass incarceration and still influences how justice is carried out. Understanding these prison walls as more than concrete and bars shows the truth. Segregation didn't stop at the gate. It lived inside, shaping the lives of every person who entered and ensuring that racism remained the ultimate jailer.